Hello guys, so welcome back to our YouTube channel Coding Master. So today we will talk about 5 amazing CSS generators which are very useful for beginners. So without wasting your time, let's start. So guys, the first website in the list is CSS Grid Generator. Actually, this is created by Sarah Ido. You will follow her on Twitter after clicking on this link. So whatever. As you can see here is the simple CSS grid layout is given, and some properties are given like column numbers or rows numbers, that how much row you want to add, and two more properties are given like column gap and row gap. So you will simply click on this space and create some grid items, and if you want to add some column gap between these grid items, then simply click on their column gap, and as you can see here, space is created. And for row gap, you will simply click here and a row gap is also created. And if you want to increase the column numbers, then simply click here, as you can see, and for row, click here. It's very simple. And for code, as you can see here, please may I have some code, so click on this, and as you can see here, the CSS code is given. And for HTML, click on show HTML. So here's the HTML code. So simply click on copy to clipboard, and the content is copied, the code is copied. So you will simply use it on your project. So this is amazing website. Please must check out this amazing website because this is very useful for beginners. So guys, the second website in the list is CSS Flexbox generators. So as you can see, here are some properties given: flex container and flex items. These are for parent and these are for child. So here are 3 flex items are given, which are arranged horizontally in row. So I am changing it to column. So wait a second. So as you can see, they are arranged vertically, and the order is 1 2 3. And if I change it to column reverse, then they arrange reverse order like 3 to 1. So the next property is flex wrap and wrap reverse. It will work on responsive. So the next property is justify content to place the flex items. Like I set it to flex start, then they set to start. If I will set to center, then all the flex items are set on the center of the screen. And if I will set to flex end, then they set to at the end of the screen. So the next property is align items. So if I will set to center, these are 4 items. The justify content property works as horizontally, and the align items property works at vertically. So if I will change it to flex end, then it will come at the end. And same property, if I will change to stretch, then they will completely stretch according to the screen width and height. So the last property is align content. If I set to it flex start, then these properties for flex items to center or to center on the screen. So flex items space around, if I set to space between, then you will simply arrange. So these are the properties for flex container. Next properties are given for flex items: order, flex, and align cell. If I able set the order at to 2, then simply the first flex items, as you can see, first of all I will change to simply column. Then as you can see, the first item, this is 1, comes at the last position because the order is 2, the order is last order, that's why. So this property align self to center or set the position of the flex items. as I said, the first item to flex end, then it's set to flex end. If I will set to center, then it's set to container. So same property as for all the flex items. And if you will add more flex, want to add more flex items, then you will simply add here on the plus icon. As you can see, one more item is added. Also the you will change the properties from here, and if you want to add more one, so you will add more. As you can see here it is. And if you want to remove some flex items, simply click on the minus button. As you can see here are only two flex items are present, and for code, the code present here, simply select all the code and copy it and use in your code. So this is very useful website, especially for beginners, to use Flexbox and simply understand the Flexbox properties. So please must check out this amazing website. So the next generator in the list is new morpheme generator. You will use this website to create some amazing new morpheme effects. As you can see, to add the shadow on that top right corner, you will click here, and if you want to add the bottom right shadow, then you will simply click here. Here are some properties are given. First of all, you will pick any color you want. So I will pick simply white color. Okay, so first property size. You will increase or decrease the size of this element. And second is radius. Also you can change the radius. If you want to create circle, then you will go to full, you will change it to full radius, and you will change the radius as you wish. And the next property is distance. This is used for the shadow distance. So the next property is intensity. You will this is work as a opacity of the shadow. You will change the opacity of the shadow, dark or light. So the last property is blur. You will change the blur effect of the shadow. As you can see, if I change the blur 0, then it will simply create this type of effect. So you will use as you wish. And these are for shapes. If I will change it to this shape, then it will change the shape. So it is used for shape. So this looks amazing. This is like work as a inner shadow, as you can see. So, and here is the code. You will simply click it, and or you will click on copy, and so the code is copied. So this is website so to create some amazing new morphing effects. So make sure to check this amazing website. Next is glass morphism generator. So as you know, nowadays this effect is very trending. So to create some amazing glass morphism effects, you will use this website. Here are some properties are given, like blur value to change the blur effect. As you can see, here is the circle which changes the blur effect. And the next property is transparency, to change the transparency of the element, as you can see. So this looks amazing, and here are some very simple properties. And you will also change the color. As you can see, I will change the color to red. So you will also change the color. And for code, simply click on here and copy the code. This is the CSS code. You will simply copy and use in your project, and this looks amazing. So must check out this amazing website to create some amazing glass morphing effects. So guys, the last website in the list is Fancy Border Radius. This is used to create some amazing border radius effects. As you can see, you have simply changed the positions of these points and create some amazing shapes and used as a border radius, and simply copy it and use in your projects. So this is very simple and very useful, and this website is very helpful for beginners. So you will just you check out this amazing website. And all the links of the websites are given in our description, so please must check out all these websites. So guys, if this video is helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content. Thanks for your time.